Okay, Ken Salvail here today, growercoach.com. We're looking at Pyracantha. This is the Firethorn. They call them Firethorns, I guess, because they have all these thorns in here, and when they stab you, it is literally like getting stabbed by something with orange juice on it or something. It's really going to sting because it really burns. But Firethorn is an interesting plant. This winter we had a really cold winter here in this area in Canada, and we had severe cold down to minus 33 degrees Celsius, which is pretty cold, and it burns all the leaves off them, so they all turn brown and defoliated. But they actually will come back and they'll grow new foliage, and they'll be back to normal in no time. So don't panic if you have Pyracanthas that are looking rough. They're normally evergreen. They'll just look like this year round. Really cool plant. Deer resistant, drought tolerant. They don't care about soil. They'll grow in really poor soil and still do really well. They are drought tolerant, like really tough, poor, dry conditions. They do very well. Shady locations, sure, they'll grow in shade. They'll grow in sun. They'll grow just about anywhere. And in the springtime, they're massive white blooms, so they're just absolutely covered with white flowers, which is nice. And then after that, the flowers turn into these beautiful orange berries, and the berries, there's still a few on here from last year, but they're pretty much done. But the berries will fall off now, but they'll be growing new berries through the summer, and you get these beautiful bright orange berries, which are nice and cheerful in the garden. These things can be grown as a hedge, they can be grown as a vine trained on a wall, or they can just be grown as a shrub. The only thing I would say is be careful, because they get big. They're a big plant, they get large, and they are awesome though. What a good plant. Deer resistant, I already said that. So hard to beat a Pyracantha. You just got to be prepared, and you got to have really good gloves. And when you're pruning them, I like to prune them with like a 10-foot long pole pruner, so I can stand way back and not have to worry about getting prickled. Also, the little pieces that fall off, you have to make sure you rake those up, because when you're in there with your hands or even with gloves, they get more prickly as they dry out and get older. So all your little prunings have to be picked up. But still, I still consider Pyracanthas, the Firethorn, to be one of the best shrubs you can grow. They're certainly bulletproof, that's for sure. So that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in today to growercoach.com.